good morning, and welcome back to Raids with Randoms. We have with us another, looks like full water squad, although nobody has locked in yet. So I think I'm going to go ahead and front the Samurott just to see if people are going to lock in once they see that, everyone's looking at a good squad here. Now, Samurott's also just a solid pick in its own right. Ooh, somebody switched in Kyogre. Okay, and there's a very, and I mean very, extremely high chance that Tentacruel is running Acid Spray. I think this warrants for the Simple Beam play, actually. Now, since there is a potential Acid Spray, Lumina Crash might not be as necessary. I could go Grumpig for the extra bulk. Even though it is weak to dark moves, it has massive bulk. Thick Fat gives it the extra resistance, but I think I am going to stick with Smeargle for this one because Lumina Crash and Snarl will do a lot of work here. Now, the rest of the party might think I'm a little crazy, but I did train max hit points and max special defense on this with enough speed. It has enough speed on its baseline to outrun Chi-Yu so that Simple Beam will happen. There is no stopping Simple Beam. It is inevitable. Of course, with a full water squad that has a Drizzle setter and a high potential of an Acid Spray user, I am hoping the Tentacruel does use Acid Spray. I know they also have the option of the Clear Body ability, which is really good for this raid. Clear Body prevents the Snarl debuffs. Maybe they're using Rain Dish and going to rely on the rain for the extra healing, but that actually... I find that actually kind of slows down the raid timer just ever so slightly. Ruination is going for Kyogre. Okay, so Kyogre taking it means that they do not have Ooh, Hydro Steam going out strong. Nice. They're going to have less pressure coming from Water Spout, but Surf is just as good there. Now they're going for Calm Mind. Ooh. If they want Calm Mind, I could use Simple Beam on them, but I think it's actually going to be more beneficial if I use Snarl to debuff the enemy. Since they have Acid Spray going out, they have the Special Defense debuff already on lockdown, so I should focus on the offensive debuff. Oh, no, Kyogre, why? No, Kyogre. Use your water moves. It's rain boosted, for crying out loud. All right, I'm actually going to give an attack cheer to give everyone the full boost. Because the raid is about to hit that point of the reset where Lumina Crash and Snarl are going to be useful again. There's the stat wipe on our side. So Kyogre using the Calm Mind was just a waste. They could have gone straight for Surf, gotten some healing with a Shell Bell if they're holding it. Now they're using the Surf. Okay, that's where we're at. There's the stat wipe for itself. Now, is Tentacruel going to drop Acid Spray again? It is. Okay, they're using Acid Spray, so I don't need to use Lumina Crash. What I can do, though, is use Snarl to make sure that it keeps its offense pressure off of us. Oh, I was going to go for another Snarl, but Acid Spray and 2 other water attackers in the rain was plenty of work to go ahead and get that done. I don't even know if these guys realized that Simple Beam sped this along with the Acid Spray set, but this was a pretty good coordinated group for a bunch of randoms. Even though the Kyogre was running, Calm Mind and Ancient Power, when really they should have just gone straight for the attack. If the Kyogre is running in raids solo, I see more merit in using Calm Mind because the thresholds for your stat wipes are going to be more under your control. But because the stat wipes happen at very specific points in the raid, ooh, ability patch, yay! Because they happens at very specific points in the raid, you got to consider that, the rest of the party is probably going to be dealing enough damage to trigger those stat wipes, making your setup moves less effective. The way the setup moves become more effective is if instead of buffing yourself, you're debuffing the raid boss so that everybody benefits from that stat change. That's why the Acid Spray, the Lumina Crash, the Grab Apple, the Snarl, those are much more useful, I find, than trying to buff myself, unless I know for a fact the raid does not reset stats.